I'm really waffling in this, I can tell already. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my addiction with weighing myself and what I'm going to be doing to try and combat it and why it's not very good for me and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone else. I've been weighing myself for about 5 years now, to be honest, probably longer. The first memory I have of weighing myself, I was in year 4 at school and it was maths and everyone had to step on the scales. They didn't have to, by the way, we weren't forced, but you know, everyone was. So I got on the scales and I remember other people around me weighing like 2 stone less than me. I remember thinking, I need to get below, that's crazy. And yeah, that's my first memory. But I didn't do anything about it then because I was just a kid. I pretty much through my teenage years have always weighed myself every day. Currently, I weigh myself multiple times a day, every morning, every evening. It's not a great habit. The reason it's not a great habit for me is if I like what I see on the scales, if it's a number that I think is good for me, it'll give me this massive rush of happiness and like, oh my god, yay! And then it'll make me feel confident about myself, when in reality, it's just a number. On the other hand, if I see it and it's way too high, I'll be like, oh my god, I need to go on a diet or I need to cut back what I'm eating, I need to do more exercise. It's not connotations that you should have with a number on the scales. The number on the scales can also make me binge eat or overeat because if I see it as a low number, my mind instantly thinks, we got some room here, guys. We can make it go up. Subconsciously, I know it is. I made a TikTok on it the other day. Lots of people said they feel the same, so I thought I'd make a little YouTube video about it as well. I have tried to overcome it before. I've tried to be like, nope, I'm not weighing myself. And it's just never gone to plan. Here's the way that I'm going to try and overcome it. I'm going travelling for 2 months. That's 2 months that I'm not going to be able to weigh myself. I'm going to have no clue what the number on the scale is. So I'm just going to have to eat what I want, really. And if that makes me put on weight, it makes me put on weight. If I lose weight, I lose weight. It doesn't really matter. As I said, the scales determine what I'm allowed to eat for that day in my mind. But obviously, when I wake up in Thailand, I don't know what I weigh. So I'll just eat when I'm hungry, hopefully. Or I'll eat when I want. Obviously, this is going to be a little bit stressful at times. I'm sure I'll have a few breakdowns here and there because, you know, that's what I do. Insert breakdown. That was the other night. I made my TikTok video and then I just started panicking. I was like, oh, I know I'll be fine. I laugh about it after. It's good to let your emotions out, you know. If you want to have a breakdown, just have a breakdown. As long as you don't spiral. You gotta just have a cry, 15 minutes, then get it over with. Done. Move on. That's what I like to do anyway. It's funny because I've told myself all the facts about weighing yourself before and they don't make a difference, but I'm going to say them anyway because this time it's going to make a difference. The scales literally do not matter. The scales do not determine what you look like. You know when you see those pictures on Instagram where it's like, I'm actually a stone heavier than I am in this picture, and in this picture they look, I don't know, less fit, is that the right word to use, than that picture. You could go to the gym and put on 10 pounds of muscle, which makes you look great, and then you could lose 5 pounds of fat, but overall you've put on 5 pounds still. But you'll look better because you've got less fat and more muscle. Now, does my brain believe that? No. Am I manifesting my brain to believe that? Yes. Water retention. The scales pick up water retention. If you're on your period, the week before, you'll probably weigh heavier than you will the week after your period because of water retention. Do I know what it is? No. Do I know that it affects the scales? Yes. Do I blame that? Yes. I just wanted to make this video, A, to hold myself accountable. Because if I put it out there, I'm telling the energy in the earth that it's going to happen. When I get back from travelling, I'm not going to be running to these bad boys. I might even throw them in the bin. They're not mine, I can't throw them in the bin. I just saw travelling as an opportunity to fix something that's not very good to my mental health. And it's good to acknowledge when you've got a habit that's not very good for you. I am going travelling for 2 months. So I won't be posting anything on here for 2 months, but you can go follow Elliot and Darcy, which is my YouTube with my boyfriend, and we'll be posting lots there. And yes, I was miffed off that my name didn't go first. Personally, I think it's good for the brand. I think I'm a lot more important than Elliot.